welcome to my first September vlog. I am so excited. It's finally bird season. I went for a walk this morning and it was amazing because the weather is so much cooler now. It was in the 100-degree range for a while, but now it's kind of dropped more down to like the 70s, and that's just enough for it to be fall vibes. And once September hits, it's my favorite time of the year. I love September all the way through December because it's just the holiday season, and I love all things Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving. I'm just so excited for everything. This month I definitely want to do more fall activities. I have quite a few on my list, but I will say going to Disneyland was really fun. That was the perfect way to start out this fall season. Coffee time, so let's make an iced latte. Today we're gonna make one of my favorite lattes of all time, and I mean I could drink this one every single day. It is a salted honey vanilla iced latte, and all you need is some sea salt, some vanilla bean paste. I like this one from Trader Joe's. It's the bourbon vanilla bean, then your honey of choice, and I just like this one from Trader Joe's as well. Okay, I'm almost out of beans, but we're gonna measure 18 grams of coffee beans for a double shot of espresso. Then I just put them in my coffee grinder. I was thinking if I had a coffee shop and someone were to ask, what's your favorite drink on the menu? I'd be like, it's a salted honey vanilla latte for sure. Also, I really feel like distributing the coffee like this really kind of makes or breaks your espresso shot pool. There's just like so much that goes into the perfect pool of espresso, but I feel like just doing this a little more, because sometimes I would rush doing this part, just helps like make the shot pool more creamy and smooth. I like to kind of run the water through one more time before I put this in so it kind of warms up again. Okay, look how cute my espresso shot glass is today. It's a little ghost. You don't have to do this, but every time I measure out the sweeteners or whatever I'm putting in my coffee, it really makes it consistent for me. So I'm gonna do a half tablespoon of honey. Let's put it in there. And then for the vanilla, I'm gonna do a half teaspoon. Stuff is pretty strong, so I just like to put a little bit in like that. And then I just do a pinch of sea salt, like just one little, like that. Breakfast is ready. Let's try the coffee. Mmm, delicious. I also made a little yogurt parfait with some vanilla Greek yogurt. This is a high protein one. And then some strawberries, raspberries, almond butter, and a little bit of cinnamon powder on top. It's so good. I love yogurt parfaits. Okay, it's a little later in the day now. Let's go run some errands, grab some lunch. I want to go to Bath & Body Works because I ran out of those little car air freshener refills, and the last time I got those was the summertime, so now I want to see if they have some fall scents. And then also just maybe run a couple other fall related errands, but yeah, let's go. Okay, I don't know if you guys have seen this author and her book series. It's called Fall into Temptation by Lucy Score. She has so many different books, but the ones that appeal to me the most is this one, and then this one, No More Secrets. I've never read anything by this author, but if you have read her books and you like them, let me know. Okay, I'm back home. I thought I would show you my little fall haul of everything that I got. Barnes & Noble is one of the best places to be in the fall time. Even if you go there and just bring your book and do some reading, it is such a vibe. The first thing I actually got is this little tote bag at TJ Maxx. I was looking for one so that way I could bring my books out to coffee shops like when I read. Or honestly, I could also use this as a grocery bag this fall season. So it is super cute. It just has little pumpkins on it and it's very fall festive kind of vibes. It's just really simple. I love it. So this will definitely come in clutch. Next place is Bath & Body Works. Also, when I was there, they had this new Disney villain collection, which was super cool. Unfortunately, I didn't really like any of the scents from the collection, but it was really cool for being a Disney collection. They always have this deal on these car refills that I believe is 3 for $11. So I got 3 of them. First one I got is one of my favorite fall scents of all time, and that is leaves. I also got pumpkin apple. Last one I got is not really a fall scent, it's just a fresh and clean kind of smell. I couldn't really find any other fall scents that I enjoyed. They were all super sweet, so I got this one, and it is Laundry Day. Very much looking forward to my car smelling like fall because my other one has kind of expired, so my car doesn't smell like anything. Lastly, I went to Barnes & Noble, not really going in with the intention of getting anything. I found this book last minute and it just seems like the perfect fall read for the month of September. It is called Falling Like Leaves by Misty Wilson. I've never read anything from this author. The cover is so beautiful. I love the art. I love the little calico cat right there sitting. At first, I thought this was a limited edition one because it had that art on the side of it, but it's actually not. This is just the original book. This one was in the young adult romance section, and I actually really enjoy young adult romance reads. I feel like they're a little more just lighthearted, fun, kind of cozy reads. It's nothing like too deep. On the back here it says perfect for anyone who wants to start up their annual Gilmore Girls rewatch at the first sign of fall. This one also drew me in because when I read the back of it, it takes place with a kind of barista local cafe kind of setting, and immediately I want to read it. Okay, the back says Elise has a lot of expectations for her senior year, but moving from Manhattan to Bramble Falls, Connecticut is not one of them. Yet in the wake of her parents' separation, that's exactly where she and her mother are headed. Bramble Falls might be charming, but it's also full of distraction. Like local barista Cooper Barnett, Elise's one-time best friend and first kiss was not only majorly glowed up, but wants nothing to do with Elise. Then there's the Falling Leaves Festival, a month-long tourist attraction run by Elise's aunt, celebrating everything autumn. The festival seems nice and all, but Elise doesn't have time to be roped in with her aunt's enthusiastic planning. The longer she stays in Bramble Falls, the harder it is to pretend she's not falling for this town and the people in it. It's funny because I had a fall TBR, but this one wasn't really on it because I never even heard of this book. So I am super excited to read this one. Okay, while we're on the topic of books, I thought I would go ahead and just give a couple fall book recommendations. All of these are romance related, by the way. The first one is Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice by Katie. I always have trouble with her last name, but this is the author. This was the first fall book that I read last year and I absolutely loved it. It's a YA romance. This one kind of gives the same vibe as the book that I just bought. It has that like barista setting. It has the pumpkin spice theme while also having that moving to a different town kind of feel. Lucy lives in a small town and she is a barista at her mom's coffee shop that is a local coffee shop that everyone knows. And basically, as the fall season approaches, they're getting ready for a really busy season at their coffee shop. But then there's this big multinational coffee shop called Java Junction, and they end up opening right across the street as her mom's little local cafe. What makes it worse is that Java Junction is known for their pumpkin spice latte. So now they're basically in this competition that they didn't even sign up for. Jack is a new kid in school, which is Lucy's secret crush, which he is also the son of the owners of the coffee shop across the street. So then you pretty much go through this whole competition with the coffee shops while also kind of going through Jack and Lucy's relationship. Love the seasonal setting of this book. I also love the kind of grumpy sunshine dynamic of the characters in here. So if you like that small town romance charm, kind of cozy read, but also has the grumpy sunshine dynamic and opposites attract kind of thing, definitely like this book. And again, it's perfect for coffee lovers. Next, we have a book that is not technically a fall read, but I always kind of saw it as a fall read, even though it's technically a summer read. This one is Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. I've talked about this book a lot. I think it's one of my favorite books ever, honestly. I don't know what it is. This is one of the first dual timeline books I've ever read, and ever since I read this book, I fell in love with the concept of that, like going back and forth between the characters' past and the present. This one has that friends to lovers kind of relationship in it. The main characters in this book are Macy and Elliot. They grew up as childhood best friends, kind of had this deep connection together when they were younger, and they really related on books with each other, so they were kind of like their bookish besties. But then they kind of have this falling out, so they don't speak to each other for a whole decade. Then one day she runs into him by chance in public, and it kind of just unveils their entire past, and it gets very intense in a way between them. So if you like that more emotional dump, slow burn kind of read, I feel like this will be a good one for you. I feel like this is a nice transition into the fall time kind of read, so I love that one. There's another fall read that I loved, but I don't have it with me anymore because I rented it at the library. It is called Given Our History by Kristen J. Miller. This book is so similar to Love and Other Words, but it's definitely more of a fall themed read. With the dual timeline, it takes you throughout their relationship in the past, where they had this history at this camp, to the present when they're in this forced proximity, and it's very, very interesting about their history and their relationship. Pretty much concludes for now all my fall book recommendations. I still have a lot to read. I realized with reading, I actually enjoy reading multiple books at the same time. So we're gonna start the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore and also Falling Like Leaves. Last time I went to Barnes & Noble, I got these adorable fall bookmarks, so I'm gonna use 2 of them for my fall books. Let's do the pumpkin spice candle for the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. Then it would be perfect if I did the pumpkin spice latte for Falling Like Leaves. I just wanted to read a couple chapters of each of these books just to get started tonight. I feel like I got a nice overall glimpse of each of the main characters in these books. So far with this one, Elise lived in New York. She's applying to go to colleges. She's kind of at that point where she's just getting started in life. She's doing an internship with a journaling company. You might want to go down the journalist path, or she's also looking at fashion school. So everything she knows in New York just gets flip-flopped overnight, and she has to move with her mom, and she's like super upset that she had to do that. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with her new life transition. In this book, we have the main character Hazel, and I'm learning that she's kind of barely entering her 30s, and as she's entering her 30s, she's thinking that in her 20s she didn't really like go out, like have fun. She didn't get to experience things as a young adult would. Like, she said it was just really boring. So now she's kind of like at that point where she wants to make up for her 20s. She also owns the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, and there's also this guy named Noah. He's like the owner of a fishing company. Also, this is the second book in the Dream Harbor series. I haven't read The Pumpkin Spice Cafe yet, but apparently people said it's okay if you haven't read that one and you just go straight to this one. But so far, I'm liking both of the main characters. Good afternoon. Usually at this point, I would make my iced coffee at home and pick up after I left off reading those books. I ran out of coffee beans yesterday, so today I figured we may as well just change up the scenery and go pick up some coffee beans. Also go to the coffee shop to do some reading there. So let's pack my fall bag that I got yesterday. Bring my wallet, my DJI camera, have my lip gloss and hand sanitizer. Definitely need to pack my glasses because your girl cannot see anything. And of course, the books. I'm pretty sure that's everything. Okay, let's go get some coffee. We're back home now. I was at the coffee shop for like a good hour, but then it started to get really hot because it was the middle of the day. But oh my goodness, I have been really enjoying both of these books. They are two completely different kind of books, but I really enjoy each one of them so far. I'm not even, I would say like a little less than halfway so far. It just gives this cozy fall vibe, especially when she goes to the fall festival there. Like there's pumpkin carving, apple bobbing. It just really gets you in that fall mood. And honestly, I could see how this book kind of gives that Gilmore Girls small town vibe. This one is good. It's obviously a little bit more of a mature read. This is again the complete opposite. The artwork of Dream Harbor, it just shows the town and it's so cute and charming, and I'm obsessed with the little details the authors put into these books. And there's another thing too that was cute, which is her playlist, and as you can see, it's giving the ultimate it girl fall vibes. A couple of the songs, we have Cinnamon Girl, Nonsense, Fade Into You, Invisible String. So okay, the last thing I thought I would do today, which only feels right to do in the beginning of September, is to build a September fall themed Pinterest board on my laptop. I always use Canva for this, and then I pull all the photos from Pinterest. Just love doing this at the beginning of each month because it really just gets me inspired for the month and just excited for the season. I'm just gonna find as many things as possible that I want to do this month, like activities, fashion inspo, definitely nail inspo because I have to get my nails done soon, and maybe some more fall books and other things like that. I love doing these too because you can save them and use them as your wallpaper, so every time you open your laptop you're just like, that's what I want to do this month. Okay, the September board is done. I'm so excited to share it with you guys. I thoroughly enjoyed this process because it really got me in the mood for this month. And ta-da! Okay, so this is my board for the month of September and everything I want it to look like and what I want to do. We have some like outdoor walking because I definitely want to go outside more, get more steps in, and just enjoy the fall foliage, even though we don't get that much of it like that, but I mean we get some, so that's something. I have some nail inspo. I kind of want to go for like these more burnt orange colors, just more like muted fall colors. Put this here because Trader Joe's should be coming out their fall stuff, so if you know, you know it's pumpkin season at Trader Joe's. Library, obviously I want to read more. Some cozy baking, I definitely want to do that. Going out for some fall coffees. Here's a little bit of fashion inspo. I put elevated casual because that is definitely my vibe. Love the looks of these with the jeans and the Ugg boots and the New Balance sneakers, and just like really basic but at the same time more elevated. I put some animals because I definitely want to go to a farm this month. That would be super fun. We have some cozy coloring. I have my fall book, so I definitely want to continue that. More baking, apple picking for sure. It's gonna happen this month. Put some cute little hairstyles. Like that is so me. I need to do my hair nicer like that. Some fall self-care, like building a nice fall shower routine. Definitely want to take more photos for my Instagram. If you're not, you should definitely follow me on Instagram. And yeah, that is my September Pinterest board. Okay, August, I was kind of getting in the fall spirit, but now that it's September and I'm doing all this, I feel a lot more in the fall spirit. But I think I'm gonna close this vlog out here. So thank you so much for watching another fall vlog. Definitely subscribe if you're new here. I am posting weekly fall vlogs all the way up until October, so be sure to stick around. And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, comment the owl emoji. And I will see you guys soon in the next vlog. Bye!